And so would you say that during that time period, you and Thug were really like close friends, or was it just like a convenient musical relationship and Birdman was really the thing that was keeping y'all together?
No, that was my dog. That was my dog.
Right.
Definitely my dog. Birdman wasn't keeping me together. Shit, I met Bird through Thug.
Right.
I wouldn't have met Bird if it wasn't for Thug. You know what I mean?
Right. And so when did that fall apart? And was it abrupt or sudden that you guys just stopped having anything to do with each other, or how did that unfold?
We all got our own side. The shit started falling apart. I feel like when we started going on, we started getting booked for shows and shit. You know what I'm saying? So it was like
Together.
Yeah, we all started getting booked together, and ego played a big role in it. Certain people, include myself, certain people felt like they should go last, or certain people wanted more money, and one of those. I ain't gonna say too much, but it started falling apart around it.
Yeah, you've like kind of danced around giving like a full explanation of it in like a lot of different interviews where you just don't really seem like you want to put it out there like that. Like your commitment to being a real dude and all this kind of like forbids you from putting it out there, even though obviously the fans have been really clamoring for that information for all these years.
I say a little, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes the best answer is no answer, like I always say, so I just say little, but just try to read between the lines, you know what I'm saying?
Right. What about that one show clip where you said something about like this dude looked like Young Thug, about the guy in the crowd?
I was drunk as fuck, man. I was drunk as fuck. And at that time, man, me and him weren't talking, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because like we were doing a show, I think, in Rochester. And I think, man, Yak Gotti came and unplugged. I'm about to do Lifestyle. We on the same show, but me and Thug, we don't see each other. And the nigga Yak Gotti unplugged the goddamn my DJ shit. I'm like, man, what? I look back, he was like, yeah, man, Yak Gotti. So we just get up out of there. We don't ain't like saying like we ran, but we just got like, man, cause Thug was performing after me. You know what I mean? So, and that was, I saw him then, and that shit got squashed. Cause there ain't never been no real tension between me and him. It was more about the niggas around him making it, and the niggas around me making it more than what it was. Cause like, we would still see each other head nod, you know what I'm saying, keep it moving. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Really been no real tension, but egos played a big part in that shit.
Interesting. Okay. And so the rumors that people have tried to put out there about saying that Rich Homie Quan snitched on somebody or whatever, that it was some street thing, there's no truth to that? That's just people trying to figure out something?
Well, I ain't never even heard they said Rich Homie Quan snitched on nobody. That's crazy. That's my first time hearing it.
Right.
Yeah.
Somebody tried to push that on me in recent memory, and I was just like, I don't know where you're getting this information.
Nah. I definitely ain't snitched on nobody, bro. Pull the paperwork.
Okay, so did you feel like at that point, though, when that happened, did you feel like some percentage of the fan base kind of turned on you? Because you've seen this happen throughout rap history where, like, if two rappers have problems with each other, some percentage of the fans are going to side with one person over the other. And
I would say they sided, and the fact they didn't side. I'm gonna do it in order. They did side, but at that time I'm going through the litigation with TIG, so I can't drop no music after the Rich game.
Right.
Flex comes out in that time. You know what I'm saying? So I couldn't drop no music for 2 years. So it's like, and Thug hot as fuck right after that. So it's like they had no choice but to roll that. I couldn't drop no music. So yeah, of course I felt some type of way.
Right.
But not toward him, more toward the people.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Because it's like the industry can be so fucking fickle, where it's like that's why when you hear people talk about wanting to be a rapper, there's like part of you that wants to kind of like warn them about what a tough job it is and how much you have no fucking control over your career in the sense that
and the shit's so political and it's like it's dangerous, bro. And like period, it's dangerous, bro.
Was that an element of it that? I mean, you're telling me all about your life story and stuff, and you are talking about you didn't really talk about it on here, but I know you like went to prison or jail for robberies and shit like that. But was there an element of it where you kind of wanted to stay away from street shit to a certain extent, and that it was kind of starting to become a little bit more of that?
Yeah, that's always been me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I went to jail for burglaries, like not even just like robberies. So it's like
you haven't met, like, I'm sure you have like a street pass or people you're affiliated, whatever. You don't have to go into detail,
like,
but
I'm from the hood.
But it's not like you never seemed like you really were emphasizing that. Whereas a lot of rappers now, that's kind of like their whole rap persona is I'm from here and I'm banging this and this. You know,
nah. That ain't never been there. And like you just said, and a lot of shit, like shit was getting a little too street for me, you know what I mean? So, I mean, I feel about, you know what I mean? Shit was just, you know, I wasn't raised certain ways, bro, you know what I'm saying? I got a good pop, man, you know what I'm saying, he put me down on a lot of game, you know what I'm saying? Certain shit just like, that don't even go with my morals.
Right.
As a man.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying?
So how do you can't drop music,
yeah,
and you know you feel like some percentage of the fans are not fucking with you the same way they were. Yeah. How does that feel that you're like basically muzzled? You can't really do any of the shit you want to do.
I got a dark cloud over my head. I'm seeing my peers take off, even from like not even just from Migos and this all us like sitting on Gucci couch. These my niggas, and all I can say nothing against them. I can't respond because I'm going through litigation and that shit. The cloud that shit had over my head fucked with my mental so hard. So even for me to get up out of that, bro, that shit was like, and it took me a minute to get out of it. Bro, I probably rolled, man. I'm still doing shows, though. Doing the litigation, I'm still doing shows, so I'm still getting money. I'm still getting booked. I just can't drop no music, you know what I'm saying? Like, I got a catalog, so I've been eating for the last 11 years, like, on the road, like, nigga, every weekend, you know what I'm saying? But the cloud I had over my head, like, nigga, I ain't listen to no radio. Like, we on the show, and they know how much I am just about playing new music. Or, bro, I ain't get in the studio, bro, probably for 2 years. You know what I mean? And I ain't listen to no music, no type of radio, no sound in the car.
Wow. Because it was just depressing? Because if you go in and make music knowing you can't drop it, I mean, that's got to be a horrible feeling as an artist.
Yeah, I just like, bro, I was depressed like a motherfucker, cause not even like, it was just so much going on, like, I wanna record, but my mind ain't even there, and that's how I'm big on, like, ain't no point in me trying to get in no studio, my mind ain't there, and I know my energy out, you feel me? I don't even want the fans to get that side of me.
All right, people, we just hit 300,000 subscribers. You know we're trying to hit 400,000 subscribers, so that little red button, tap it, tap in. We appreciate y'all.